Celebrity breaking and entering arrests lead to recovery of stolen ATVs, and Sycamore Lodge Resort continues Haunted Forest fundraiser for Lymphoma Society of North Carolina. That and more all coming your way on your Thursday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. The arrests of 2 men accused in a break-in over the weekend led to the recovery of several ATVs and other property reportedly stolen in the area. Deputies with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office on Sunday responded to a call of a break-in in progress on Bennett Road, with the homeowner reporting he saw 2 individuals break into his building and run into the woods, according to a press release issued Thursday. With canines on the trail, deputies found Zachary Earl Cribb of Laurel Hill and Drayson Dwayne of McCall, South Carolina. After interviewing the suspects, investigators say they were able to tie Cribb to several other crimes and recover some of the property. Cribb is charged with 6 counts of breaking and entering, 5 counts of felony larceny, 3 counts of breaking and entering a motor vehicle, and 2 counts each of larceny of a motor vehicle and larceny of a firearm. He is booked into Richmond County Jail under a $150,000 secured bond. DC is charged with 1 count each of breaking and entering, larceny after breaking and entering, felony larceny, and possession of stolen goods. He was booked under a $60,000 secured bond. For the past 18 years, the staff, residents, and volunteers at Sycamore Lodge Resort in neighboring Moore County have worked with sponsors to design, set up, and invite the community to the Haunted Forest. In 2017, a total of $11,000 was raised from admission fees to the haunted house. All the proceeds were donated to Lymphoma Society of North Carolina. With 2 more Saturdays available to visit, they are well on the way to surpassing that amount. The Sycamore Lodge Resort is located at 1059 Sycamore Lane in Jackson Springs. Tickets are on sale on the site for $12 to the general public or $10 with military ID. A concession stand will offer refreshments for sale, and tours begin at 7:30 p.m. and continue through 11:30 p.m. This event is not recommended for small children or sensitive adults. Acting Director Bob Johnson shared that there are 10 buildings, each with different themes, that make up the Haunted Forest. Additionally, there is a wilderness area, a maze, and a cemetery. Terrifying characters including Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Pennywise the Clown. When we return, I'll be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Hi, this is Christina with Richmond County Hospice. I'm with Julie and Holly, and we're here to talk about how wonderful Hayden Construction was during our recent pipe bursting and flooding in our building.
In 10 to 15 minutes they were here, and they were already starting to work vacuuming up the water, trying to figure out where all the damage was, what all they needed to do.
They were so quick to get on the scene. They were here before I even arrived, and it was just reassuring to have them come in and take control.
We are so thankful that they were here to help us that day.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Welcome back to your Live at 5 weather report, brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy, and of course going right into the highs for tomorrow, starting with Greenville at 72, New Bern 75, Wilmington at 78, and as you can see on the map, it is going to be raining a good bit tomorrow, pretty much all over the Carolinas, but of course going more towards inland. Raleigh will have 66, Southern Pines at 70, Rockingham 72, Clinton 73, Laurinburg 74, and Darlington and Lumberton at 76, and then of course Greensboro 67, Hickory 67, Charlotte and Spartanburg at 70, Lancaster at 71, and Columbia at 76. So it's going to warm up a little bit tomorrow, but the lows are going to be pretty low. So starting with the 5-day forecast with Saturday, it will be a 50% chance of rain with the high of 72 and a low of 47. And then Saturday is actually going to be the coldest day with no chance of rain, sunny, high of 59 and a low of 39, which is the lowest low out of all these 5 days. Then Monday, 0% chance of rain, no chance of any of it, high of 62 and a low of 44. Then Tuesday, it will be a little cloudy, but it will be no rain, high 72 and a low of 49. And then Wednesday, cloudy, high of 68 and a low of 46. So keep in mind those lows for the evenings and make sure to wear a coat, because I know last night I did not. But that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we have everything you need to know about Raider football against Lumberton, as well as your middle school sports report is coming up right after the break.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Seven games into the 11-game regular season, the Richmond Senior High School varsity football team and head coach Brian Teal are where they expected to be. Richmond boasts a 6-1 overall record and is currently undefeated and tied for first in SAC play, outscoring its Sandhills opponents 115-8 over the last 3 weeks. The Raiders have been nearly perfect in every aspect of the game this season, but they're hungry for more. As the fall nights get cooler, Raider fans can't help but begin to take notice of a Raider team that is clicking on all cylinders. At this point last season, Richmond was 4-3 and reeling after a 21-point loss on the road at Jack Brett High School. Things are different this go around, and perhaps it's the uncanny superstition of the Raider Magic 8-year. But Teal says his team isn't feeling the pressure and will continue to focus on the task at hand. Kickoff against Lumberton is set for 7:30 p.m. Friday, and you can follow RO Sports on Twitter for live in-game updates. Two of the area's top middle school football programs met at Cordova Middle School Wednesday as the Cavaliers welcomed in Rockingham Middle School. The battle between the two Richmond County teams turned into a defensive affair and went into overtime as the visiting Rockets squeaked by Cordova 14-8. Entering the game, the Cavaliers were perfect on the season, but Rocket 8th grader Cameron Medley helped hand the Cavs their first loss of the season on a 4-yard touchdown run in the overtime period. The victory was an important one for the Rockets and the Southeastern Middle School Athletic Conference West standings as they bounced back from last week's loss to improve to 2-1. Rockingham's big break came in the third quarter as Cordova fumbled a punt return and 8th grader Jeffrey Linton jumped on the loose ball, giving the Rockets the possession in Cavalier territory. 2 plays later, Medley had his big run and the game stayed tied 8-8 until the regulation clock expired. Rockingham held Cordova out of the end zone during its defensive series in the extra quarter, and Medley tallied a game winner. Rockingham, coached by Philip Waddell, moves to 2-1 on the season, while Cordova suffered its first loss. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. If you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. For all the latest news in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. And be sure to stay tuned to Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday between 6:30 and 8:30 a.m. Thanks for watching Live at 5. Good night, Richmond County.